Hey folks, Species 7 here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. If it's your first time here, thanks so much for showing up. Me and the kitty are doing a map review today. Geez, that looks a lot like one of my cats. But anyway, the map I have up for grabs today is called... Sorry about that, folks, had a knock on the door. Anyway, the map we're reviewing today is called Remote Places number 3, or version 3, I suppose would be more suitable. And, well, this is it. This is the main farm. I think I may have done a review of this way back when it was still a version 1 or something like that. And it seems to me at the time I said, hey, watch for future versions because it's a really nice map and just needed a little work. So, I've had a good wander around and, let's see. You need a few things to make this work. The links will be down below in the description, but one word of warning. Even after I added all of the files, and it's kind of a cloud sharing thing that you get the files from. Really, no worries about malware's advertising. It's not some uploaded .horror show. So make sure you grab, if you do not already have, the files included. And animation map trigger, as you can see, is one of them most certainly. There's also... GMK, multi-fruit standard, and strangely enough, after I loaded everything that was included, it came up with a map error. Right at the beginning where it said you have one or more mods missing, blah blah blah. Yeah, it also recalled a mod, required. Yeah, I know, I just washed my face and I can't do a thing with it. Also requires zzz_add multi-fruit. Not sure I've ever used that before, and I did manage to track it down, and there will also be a link in the description. Now, it's not included on the mod author's Facebook page when you use his links to get the mod packs. For some reason, that particular mod is not in there. So just a word of warning. Beyond that, what do we got? Well, we have a rather old school looking farm, kind of cool. It includes seeds, lime, there are pigs, I believe other than that though, standard crops, standard animals, and good luck with that dog. Not only is that cat probably brighter than you are, there ain't no way you're getting on that roof. So, well, this is, as I said, your main farm. Here's your food and water for your bucks, etc. We've got let's open a few doors and see what sort of surprises we get. Ooh, there's a surprise. Yeah, oh, I noticed something kind of funny with this set of doors. You might want to consider only opening one set at a time. Yeah, that's really neat and everything, but it's a little messed. Whee! But I like that part. Alright, so here we are. Beyond that, we've got lots of places to park things. This is your chicken shed. You got to come into it kind of slowly, otherwise you'll step up on the edge of that bucket, bang your head against the door frame, and not be able to get in. So here you go. You can... oh, I thought that one was missing its head. It's just at a weird angle. Yeah, where you collect your eggs, of course. Now... I don't know how you got that little chick up there, but good for you. Not interesting. Alright, this is, I guess, basically a replacement for the Seedmaster, near as I can tell, because if you follow all the piping, although I thought at first it was your grain tip, it's in fact not. Whoa, again, be careful where you step up coming in these doorways, or you'll find you just hit that thing. Because when we follow it over here, what do we find? Well, happy joy, stained seed. So, there you go. Well, that's a nicer doghouse than the map we looked at the other day, isn't it? Okay, moving right along, we have our ferts. Okay, it doesn't show a tip point, but I've run into this before, and generally if you just simply back up to the tower, it'll give you what you so desire. Over here, we have sugary beets, and haven't quite figured this out yet, but if we come down here, we'll see we in fact have cold storage for potatoes. I'm just not sure how the heck you get them down here. Ooh. That's freaky. Alright, so. Whee! Doors everywhere, man. One thing this does not lack is doors. We got wood chip storage up here. Ta-da. And bit of a glance about. Really pretty little map, eh? Ooh, look at the beehives out in the field. That's always cool. Alright. So, continuing on with the main farm, as it were. We've actually gone outside the property. Oops. Alright. Let's have a look at our info panel and our map. So, I forgot to load the guild sheet, so we don't have a pickup. Here you go. You can see that along with the other standards, we also have flour, beer, and wheat beer. Well, takes calc and silage, but that's sort of a given. There is a mill that you can bring grains to. Well, and they will produce flour for you, which can be sold at the flour station for considerably more, as you see, than wheat sells for. So very cool. And then we've got beer you can sell as well. So, not that many points of sale, but then it's a tiny map. We've got our flour station. We've got the hay bar, which buys piggies. And the Opt Agro, which takes pretty much everything. We've got Plain, and they take wood chips. That's quite the name for a company, Plain. Yeah, we ain't fancy, we's plain. Potato sugar beet. Reasonably self-explanatory. The silage Opt, which, weirdly enough, takes silage. Yes, indeed. Okay, moving along, we can see that eggs are, cheap as heck. $22.80 is the standard price. Look at that. It's been a long time since I've seen a map where they're below. Wool is a good price, though. Cool. Milk is stock. Everything else is pretty much stock. 70 cents, eh? Dang. If I could get fuel for 70 cents a liter, I'd sell it for $1.10. Alright, here we go. Our first little look at the map. Here we are. We own, as you can see, Field 12. And if that sounded like a question, it's because it was. So yeah, here we go. We own Field 12 when we start the game, and she'd be full of wheat. We've also got a field of barley we can steal, and a tiny field of corn. The barley's ready, the corn isn't, which is good, because it'll give you a chance to, buy a corn header. Alright, moving right along, we have, as I say, sheep, chickens, and cows. You see, not very many, because I had to work with the money I was given. As well as, there are no missions, no gold coins, purple horseshoes, all that crappy Lucky Charm stuff. And we have some pigs. Excellent. So, that's our look at the info. Let's bring up the big map, and yeah, first thing we notice is this is a 1/4 scale map. So a nice little single player map with some great features. Always a big fan. Let's get out there and look, shall we? We're going to take the viewer simply because I cannot afford a perfect purple pickup at this time. And although my Let's Plays, I like to be in cab. For the map reviews, we want to be able to look at the countryside. First thing we're going to do is find out how much one of the largest fields in the game is. Oh, there's quite the sign, eh? Audrey Hard. For a good time, call Audrey at 8985-9954-999. I'm sorry, Audrey. Let's have a look here. Ooh, that's pretty darn cheap, actually, not bad. You cannot afford this field. Yeah, I know. I forgot to, oops. I forgot to load my inheritance mod, also known as the Geld cheat. So, since we're so close, let's go down and have a look at our piggies. Very stock, in fact 100% out of the box, stock pig shed, as you can see. But that's okay, because it also works in the 100% stock way. So there's no mysteries, no where the heck does this go and why the heck does that not work and blah blah blah. No. This is, as I said, your typical roly-poly piggy barn. There we go. And there they are. Anybody gonna do it? Come on. Don't all pretend you're made of plastic. Do it. Come on. There we go. Alright. We know the pigs are okay. So yeah, there's your pig barn. Not very far away from the main farm at all. And again, all the stock and standard ways to make that pig barn work. So, one thing notably missing from this map that I think would really be cool is the dirt and terrain mod. And it's really kind of odd to have a map that is not included, quite frankly. I think we're going to take a shortcut. Because as you can see, there are, well, I believe there's one paved road. If we go back to our, yeah, there's one paved road, kind of cuts right across the middle. All of the rest of the time, we're driving on really nicely done, I must admit, dirt roads. But the kind of dirt roads that, yeah, that whole terrain dirt mod, ooh, that would just make so muchy. Okay, here we have Kemiha. Not sure what the heck a Kemiha is, but if we go back here, we find, you'd think I know how to work this by now, that, it's not listed there at all, and this just shows sort of a picture of a bunch of crops. So, let's hop out and have a look about. This is fertilizer. Okay, so we can get ferts here. And oh, I guess we can pick them up here. Would that be the deal? Is this a tip or a pick? Darn, I should have the console loaded and I don't. My apologies. But alright, so we either drop off or pick. What is, oh now I'm really depressed. You poor doggy, what did you do? Get locked up in a cage, man. Oh, that's just cruel. Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't play this map. Seriously, I mean, that may seem like a minor thing, but no, I don't accept that. That's just outright being cruel, man. Oh well, anyway, moving right along, we obviously have stained seed here. So seed and fertilizer can be picked up here. Does this open? Appears we also have a spot to grab water. And alright, I guess that's it. Yeah, I just don't believe in short leashing or caging animals that way. You know, that's just rude. But anyway, this is about the map and not about any sort of little assets that might have got popped onto the map. You would hope that map authors would have a little more class. Alrighty, moving along. That's just terrible, I'm sorry. Might seem like an idiot for being hung up on something like that, but I have a thing for pets. Alright, up here we have a place to dispose of logs. So if you're into the whole forestry aspect of the game, you just drag your trailer around the backside and there you go. And no, if you click that axe, it will not set forth the train. Alright, so there's our sawmill. Wood sales, let's call it that. Because when I think sawmill, I think Maru's sawmill and all the wonderful functionality it adds. Alrighty, that's where we just were. There's our sawmill. Let's continue on. Do I want to do this one? Nah, we'll go up here and check these first. And then we'll take the other road around. Alright, back here. If we come in behind this building, we can drop off eggs and milk. So there you go. That's your milk tip. And just up from there is where we sell our wool, right there. That would appear something else as well. Yeah. Unfortunately, the two signs are overlapping. So, oh, we can also sell pigs here. Alright, so we sell wool and pigs here. Cool. Now, I guess we can go up and have a look at Opt Agro, Plain, and Flower Station. Excuse me. There's our Harvestor. Very cool. It is a pretty map, and I like the contouring of it. The fields are sort of, a little bit on the interesting side. I hope this one's cheap, because it's got some big annoying something right in the middle of it. Whew, not bad. You cannot afford this field. Yeah, I can afford whatever I want. Alright, what the heck is this anyway? Sorry guys to be off on a tangent here, but, about the whole curiosity thing. Nothing, eh? Oh, I guess it's an old well. Ah, okay. An old well, very cool. And marked off so nobody falls in it. I think I'd fix that cover though. Wouldn't want anybody playing around there and end up with old Timmy in the well. Because, yeah. We all know what happens when Timmy falls down the well. Alright, here we have, I don't know, Ontario? No, this would be our mill. And, it is cool. Quite the facility. Let's get out and have a little wander about, shall we? Alright, so over here, we can sell wood chips. Very, very cool. What do we got going on here? No. I'm stuck, man. That's dangerous. Very cool. Let's have a look here. What are we dealing with? Opt Agro, Plain, and Flower Station. Oh, I guess those are bags of flour. Really? Okay. And, oh, can I have you? No? No? You're all fakes? That's terrible. Oh, okay, this is where we can, buy and sell our gear. Like tractors and stuff. Cool. Very, very cool. I'd buy something, but frankly, we don't have the money. Oh, we got a little bit of money. Let's see how it works, shall we? Maybe. No, there ain't going to be anything there that's cheap enough, is there? Yeah, no. I guess you can't really buy anything for that kind of money. Oh, sure we can. We can buy, like, where's a bucket? Let's buy a bucket. Let's buy a bucket. There it is. Ooh. Yeah, not the most convenient place to be dropping kit, I guess. I can't imagine if that had been a combine harvester that it would have fit there too well. Oh well, there you are. So this is indeed where we can buy and sell all of our kit. We've also got, of course, a sale point here, tip point for all of our grains. Very cool. Because it does contain most of our sale points, I think, in this particular little facility. And back we go. Continue up the rest of the only concrete row in the place. Ah, cool. There was a lot of those unroofed structures in the big Russian map we played for quite a while. So let's continue to the end. Lots of really nice scenery. Lots, like I say, lots of back roads. I really wish they had included the, whoa, a little bit crazy there. The dirt and terrain mod. So here we have, unmarked. But obviously a tip point. Ah, there we go. It's the Kenobi Namogo. Of course it is. How could I not have recognized that? Oh, I don't know. Could this be the brewery? Perhaps, perhaps. Indeed. Alright, so this is your brewery. Excellent. Took a little bit of figuring out there, but yeah. And Brewery, where are ya? Well, it's kind of odd. I'm not quite understand that. I'm sure you would have to... Well, I guess you tip wheat here and barley. Although it doesn't say so. Okay, because I mean standard, that would sort of, you'd think, be the thing for beer. I wonder if there's also a place to tip water. I would assume these would be your pickups for the finished product. Possibly here is a tip for water? Well, you'd have to play around with it a little bit, but this is definitely your brewery, or brewery, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Alrighty. Let's, just because we can, we'll take this road out. Because that's the one we were supposed to take in. Alright. And... what's that say? Zoogies Place... and that's all I can make out. Yes, I'm so sharp. Alrighty, what do we got going on here? Ooh, horses. Unfortunately, static horses, but horses nonetheless. Now, this doesn't show as a tip point, but I'd have to say possibly we could dump straw here. Possibly. As I said, it's not actually marked as being a tip point. Alright. And they're working on that. Alrighty. So, oops, I don't know. Do I really want to head down there? Yeah, I think I do, actually. This should eventually get us over to the cattle barns. Again, man, I wish they had the dirt and terrain thing on here. You'd spend all day stuck in the mud. Look at this, right there. Wow. Yeah, old cattle shed. Ah, what was the name of that map? Even the working cattle shed didn't look much better than that. I don't remember. We spent a lot of time on it, though. I think I actually want to go this way. There we go. Ta-da! Excuse me. Here we go. Wow. And another Karcher pressure washer. Now this, oddly enough, is the first place I've actually seen grain storage on the map. And, oh, it's not grain storage. It's apparently silage, mixed rations, grass, and straw. Okay. So we do have storage for all of that. Awesome. Would these be silage pits? Let's turn our HUD on for a moment. No. Okay. So I wonder where the heck the grain storage actually is. Huh. Okay, fill level. Here's our actual cow shed. With the requirements of water, food, and straw, of course. Which means, somewhere we should have... there they are. The couple of cows I could afford to buy. Hi, girls. So, that is the cattle shed. And here's our silage bunker, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Very cool. Nice field of corn right beside it. Well, that's quite the power pole. And this is where we collect our milk. Milk does about a bad. Poop. Wow, they're really into keeping your kit clean. There's one of these Karchers just every 30, 40 feet. Look, Get another one right here. Oh well. Cool. So that is the Biffin Shedding. A place for cattle to call their own. So I go that way. Not worth the effort. Okay. Let's head back down here. I love the roads on this map. They're just funky. Check this out. Some big nasty bumps in there. How to demonstrate your driving skill. Yeah, there's a nice big horrible field. It's not only got that well in the middle, it's got all the power lines running through the middle of it. Boy, oh boy, they'll be happy to sell that wreck, I tell you. Okay, where do we want to go from here? Geez. I think we've actually pretty much got her done. Oh, again, I would, oh no, okay, I think we've still got one more spot we need to check out here. And, did I go the right way? Nope. Oh, this way. There we are. Okay. You gotta be really careful, man. You go off this road, that looks like one deep, messy ditch there beside us. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, this is the mill, as you can see. Oh, very cool. Again, not marked, but interesting. So yeah, you dump wheat, barley, and corn here, and we get flour back. Oh, very neat. Oh, there's all the beehives. Cool. Alright. So that's our flour mill. Here's our fishing hole, complete with duck noises and frog noises and all kinds of stuff. What a pretty little water thing. Some gooses, also known as geese. Hello there, goose. Geese? Gus? Whatever. Not the friendliest bugger, is he? Not like Canadian geese, man. They're polite. I'm kidding, they're nasty buggers, just like all geese. Alrighty. So, we head up here. We find ourselves back on the farm. So, again, kind of, I mean, a really, really well done map. It just sort of worries me that I haven't really found a place for grain storage. I'm pretty sure we hit all the tip points. This is just an apartment block. Excuse me. Little drive through town here wouldn't hurt our feelings, I guess. See, that's more like the gear I'd want to be using on this map. Because the place has got a real kind of old school vibe to it, you know? There's a well. A little bit of a flat spot. Oh, and one word of warning. Over here, there is some sort of musical tune that kind of plays in the background. Oh, this is where we dump flour, I guess. But yeah, there's, that's odd. The file's not playing right now. The first couple times I came into this yard, I immediately zipped right back out again, because there's sort of a... There it is. Oh, I guess it's this radio. Okay, never mind. What do you got there, dude? Oh, kitty. Okay. So yeah, we got a flower tip here. Oh. Oh, okay, this is the other side of this. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Ah, now I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I do believe that we've been over the entire map. It's just, again, I would like to know where our grain tips are. You know? Haha, geese, I bet you didn't know I could do that. I may not be able to swim, but boy can I walk underwater with skill. Alright, up we go. So yeah. Let's see, there's wood chips, there's sugar beet, and somehow potatoes. I'm still not sure how we get those down here. But here's where they come out. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm not 100% sure of that. And like I said, as far as a grain tip goes, I haven't really been able to come up with that either. But, I'm sure there's a way to do all of these things. Yeah, because this is strictly seed. Well, there you go. It's a little bit of a mystery to me, but I'm sure we can figure these things out, or that there will be someone who is aware of how that works. So, that's been our look. This is Remote Places 3. And again, there will be links down in the description to the Mod Author's Facebook page. That's where the download comes from. And he's got a link there to his mod pack. So, whew, that's a cool pump, eh? I like that. So, a little water source there for us. Alright guys, this has been Species 7. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. And yeah, if anybody knows exactly where the grain tips are, maybe leave it down in the comments so that I can share it with my viewers. Till next time guys, this has been our look at remote places for Farm Sim 15. Take care of each other folks. And ciao for now.